So this is one of my go-to date night outfits, but it's getting a little redundant. I want, you know, fun, fresh, feminine dress energy. The only tiny little issue with that is I don't wear dresses. So. So there's technically nothing wrong with this outfit. You know, it's got the form fitting combined with the relaxed sort of effortlessness of the shirt. Would somebody remember this? Is it surprising? Is there anything unexpected? I still want to surprise my husband a little bit. You know, keep him on his toes. I mean, it would definitely shock him if I wore a dress. That would definitely do the trick. But again, I want to feel like myself. I want to figure out what is it specifically about a dress that pulls us in, and see if I can't replicate that feeling with something that is not a dress. If anybody can help us in this scenario, it'll be Vogue. Yeah, here we go. Vogue's April issue. We got a little Doja Cat moment on the cover. Let's just get into it. So let's find us some dresses that we can use as our example. This little cutie dress is very nostalgic for me, actually, because I am a, you know, elder millennial, and the whole like floral baby doll dress combined with the combat boots was very prevalent with my generation. But there's something about the baby doll dress that is just so, I don't know, fun, fresh, flirty, feminine, all the things. But this Miu Miu one I think is fun because it's so short. What you would describe as like daringly feminine or daringly girlish. Yeah. Again, who doesn't want to be daringly feminine around their husband, you know? A boxier, wider fit of a dress can have that contrast then of that really shortness. I think I'm saying the things I'm trying to say, but oh, Max Mara. I love a tailored dress. I do. It's been a very long time since I've worn a dress, but when I did wear dresses, it was very rare. It's usually for like a wedding before I realized, oh, I don't actually have to wear dresses to weddings. I think my first English wedding that I went to with my husband, because he's English, if I haven't mentioned that, you know, I had to wear the fascinator or like a hat, and I was super excited about that. So I decided I'm gonna wear a hat, and I decided to go with like a tailored dress. To me, one of the most sexiest things, because it's like an understated sexy, it just gives that beautiful shape. I think the tailored dress is probably one of the easiest ones you could replicate, you know, with like a good tailored suit or a good tailored blazer. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, see what else we got. Okay, yeah. This dress on Doja Cat herself, it's of course a Ralph Lauren dress. If I had to wear a dress, it would maybe be this, especially if it had a high neck. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm not as much of like a plunging neckline gal, but I mean, I would do it for Ralph. I would. I think what's beautiful about this dress, and I think is the appeal of it, is the simplicity and the fluidity of it, and that dramatic length. For some reason, our eyes love length. It's hard to replicate the fluidity of the length of the dress. So I don't know. Well, that is what we got from Vogue. Some good examples. So which dress silhouette are we going to try and replicate without actually wearing a dress? So I think in order for me to really break it down and figure out what it is that I want to recreate, because clearly we have seen that there are many different types of dresses with completely different silhouettes, different fits, different drapes, different styles, different emotions. So I think for me, for what I'm craving right now, I think because spring is slowly trying to fight its way through here in Minneapolis, I'm just really craving that fresh, breezy energy. And for me, that is the Miu Miu Cloquet mini dress. Just looks like we've shedded the layers of winter. We are ready for a fresh start. Probably partially because of the florals, you know, florals for spring, groundbreaking, right? And I think the boxy fit to me is always contemporary and has a little bit of boyish charm to it. So I love then combined with that really short fit, it then brings in the girlish charm. So in my opinion, it is that beautiful tension. So that is what I'm going to try to recreate without actually wearing a dress. Okay, so I already know that I want to show some leg. I'm ready. The world might not be ready, but I am ready. So my little hack that I like to use when I want to kind of give that illusion of short is my beloved bike short. You can have that fun sort of short effect without going shorts. And as well as that, they're so comfortable that you can still move and shake and wiggle and break, you know, without showing off the bits. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna get that short silhouette, is with these guys. Okay. The big question is, how are we gonna get this same fun, flirty, boxy, girlish, mixed with boyish charm that we have with the Miu Miu? For me, I'm actually not a big details gal anyways. I wouldn't wear, you know, crystal embellishments or, you know, a cloquet silk fabric with floral. If Miu Miu gave me the dress, obviously, I wouldn't kick it out of bed. But all I really want is that shape. And the thing that just comes straight to my mind is this just good old sample t-shirt. Yeah, a t-shirt that I am sampling as I try to find the perfect t-shirt. This with its length, it's probably actually longer than the cloquet mini dress. It's going to give that relaxed, sort of effortless, like contrast of the boxy, relaxed, oversized, then with the legs, and really give that illusion of slimmer legs. And I always think like a boyfriend shirt or boyfriend tee is definitely really flirty, you know? It gives kind of like the illusion of like the morning after, you know? Sorry, again, to my mother-in-law. So we have the shortness, we have the boxiness, we have the flirtiness, all with just a simple t-shirt. With our styling choices, if we just have that little sneaky peek of the bike short, barely even there, it gives that same illusion as a dress. So, question is, can I pull this off? So in the end, I don't think it is actually about dress or no dress. I think simply, if you love what you're wearing, they'll love you in it.